have the attendance checker either with this account. Can somebody take the attendance record, please? I've taken screenshots, but I'm not sure if I was able to take everybody's camera feed, so I'm not really sure if it's complete. Will somebody take the attendance record?
Sure, sir.
Thank you, Hannah. So for the record, Noble is here, Aliera, Carlo, both of them, I think. And then we have Tilo, Laksamana. We also have Fulo, Vega, Bondok. Please turn on your cam. It's not turned on. And Yadaw is here, Jalif. Donita Moneda is here. Reason. Omic team. Kilet is here. Palermo. Arian Kilet. Are you with your sister, Arian?
She's with our family po in Bulacan in Bataan right now, sir.
Also, she cannot join.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then we have Antonio, Gabriel, Espirito, Caroline, Irish Baviera, Regalario, Arabejo Orocay, Oblianda, Nuada, Besimo, Bombita. What else? I think there's a list that you can scroll up and down, am I right? To get the attendance record. Okay, so I didn't need to read all the names here. But anyway. Yes, Brian, you were raising your hand.
Napindot lang, sir. Sorry po.
Thank you. All right. So we're waiting for the two professors whom I think are in their graduate school right now. All right, so anyway, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Okay, so hopefully I'll be able to keep this meeting short so we can all enjoy the holiday. But here are the matters that we need to attend to. We had a meeting with, as I said, with some faculty members, with the administration and division heads at 4 p.m. This afternoon. And we were talking about the Buwan ng Wika 2025. And the theme is paglinang sa Filipino at katutubong wika, makasaysayan sa pagkakaisa ng bansa. Okay, thank you. Did you get that? Paglinang sa Filipino at katutubong wika. And we have makasaysayan sa pagkakaisa ng bansa. So, I'd like to talk about the role of CAD, Communication Arts Division. So, first, other divisions will handle contests such as talumpati, tula, sabayang pagbigkas, spoken word poetry, what else? Slogan, poster making. What else did we have? Debate. I think the PE classes are going to have their folk dances also. So there will be competitions. And for our division, wait, let me just exit. Okay. And for our division, our main activity will be a Tagalog newscast. So we will be broadcast or newscasting in Tagalog to be featured in, of course, LCC Broadcasting Network page, FB page, all right? And we are tasked to, so that means we're going to record. Let's all get together to help produce video output. And I also requested the other divisions to submit their write-ups and also pictures so that we can feature them in our page, LCC Broadcasting Network. And that was also required by Ma'am Minerva Manpantay, our Student Affairs Vice President. So I want everybody, especially the first year, to participate and take part in the production of the video newscast. And I want volunteers. There will be sort of like field reporters and anchors. I want people to prepare the backdrop, probably design something that is related to Communication Arts Division, and as well as the, what is that? Buwan and Wika theme, all right? And we are all going to wear, as required by the LCC administration, to wear Filipiniana. So we're talking about Barong Tagalog for males, and what is that, Saya, for females? Yeah,
Barot
Filipiniana.
Saya.
Barot saya, sir.
Barot Saya. Okay, thank you. Barot Saya. So we can, I think, if we don't have, if you guys don't have that sort of, dress, I think you can come up with something out of your creativity. Just like other divisions I've witnessed, they also conducted activities before, and their theme was Filipiniana, and they, I think, wore something like the Muslim pajong pajongjong. What is it? I'm not really
Patajong,
sure.
sir.
Patajong. Okay, and something that looks like that, but it's still Filipiniana. The theme is maintained, So you can come up with something, but if you have Barong Tagalog for the males and Saya for the females, then that's going to be best. So we're going to have this in the classroom. We're not going to use any of the AVR or the grandstand. It's going to be a classroom-based activity. So I'm thinking about considering room 106 to be our venue. So we are going to have a backdrop, set it up, and there will be newscasters. But the newscast is, like I said, going to be in Filipino. So we need volunteers. So I think there will also be people who will be responsible for getting scoops and write-ups about the activities from the other divisions. And then we are going to put them together to have a synthesized newscast, including all activities from all other divisions, celebrating the Buwan ng Wika. Can you guys follow? Do you understand? Am I clear and my audio is loud and clear?
Copy, sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Right,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you. Just wanted to make sure. All right, and LCCBN people, you will be responsible for the documentation and reporting. So CAD will be tasked to collect documentations like photos, short write-ups from other divisions so that we can prepare one synthesized institutional report for LCCBN, LCC Broadcasting Network, in case the first year students do not know yet. LCCBN stands for La Concepcion College Broadcasting Network. It's one of the four institutional clubs that we have. All right. So each division will submit their date, venue, photos, and other outputs to us, and we are supposed to come up with something that includes everything. All activities. And for ABE students, we will hold our newscast recording in. If it's noisy at room 106, then I think we will have to use the CAD faculty room and just set it up, and maybe we can cover the windows to make sure that there are no Um, there's no noise coming from outside or no distractions. Or maybe we can request the defense room to be utilized for this task. What do you think? And we are going to choose a schedule because we have between August, what is that? August 26 to August 29, because August 30 is a holiday, I think, and there are no classes either on August 31, if I'm not mistaken. So we have these dates from August 26 to August 29, where we can choose only one day or maybe two to record our activity. And like I said, all participants must wear Filipiniano or Filipino-inspired attire. And the administration wanted to make sure that we inform our students from our respective divisions that they are aware that this participation in this activity will serve as their quiz or performance as a requirement in class. So this will be your performance requirement in class participation. So you're not going to have, for the prelim, you're not going to have any performances anymore. And I will disseminate this info to our CAD professors and to give you additional points as well, incentives, academic incentives on top of the scores that you will be generating from out of your participation in this concern. So for the faculty members, I will tell them to make sure that you get a record of ABE's participation and give them the assessments that they deserve. And once we have our video recording and newscast, there will be editors, there will be those who will be responsible for the backdrop, there will be those who are responsible for I don't know if we need skirting for the table, for the newscast table, for the text, or for the camera, for the lightings. So LCCBN and LCCBN, you guys go lead the group and take on the tasks that you can. There is no need to ask other divisions for the setup. I think the SSC is assigned to. Wait, let me just wait just a moment. Let me just pull up my notes earlier. Where is it? I'm not sure if I'm forgetting something, but I think I took notes. Buwan and Wika. Alright. Oh my, it's not here. Oh boy. Where did I save it? Open. Okay, I think I found it. Alright, so let me just scroll up and down and where did I put it? Oh, okay. SSC, I think, was mentioned, and it is supposed to take on September 5 to October 5 for the Teachers Month. For the Teachers Month. All right, so we are going to make a report. There's a template that was shared by the Dean of Instruction in our GC. We are just going to have one performance, which is the newscasting. But if we can include other activities, then we can just, um, cluster them. All right, like first year students are going to sing, for example, and then second year students are going to do the newscasting or tula and so on. But if we choose to just have one, then I think that's going to be okay. I don't think there's going to be a problem with that. So what else? Oh, the college president called my attention. So you guys need to help me out with itemizing the kinds of equipment that would be needed to come up with a broadcasting studio. And the college president said once she gets the list and the amount and the store where we can buy all these equipment, then we can go there and buy and prepare the broadcasting studio. So we're gonna have like a newscasting studio, broadcast studio, and she would like to check the speech laboratory that we have if it's working and see what we can do about it. So I told her that I'm going to itemize the equipment needed to broadcasting network and submit the report to her. What else? August 30 is Bulacan Day, and August 31 there will be no. It's not a holiday on August 31, but there will be fogging or fumigating. Like a team is coming to LCC to fumigate the surroundings to get rid of the insects and all, to get rid of the bugs. And nobody's going to be allowed to enter the LCC premises because it's going to be very hazardous and dangerous for the health. So that is a reminder. What else? I'm looking at my notes. So the subjects that are requested to come up with activities are AH1, humanities, subjects, social science, Filipinos. So they're going to have contests or competitions. And the competitions are like going to be, like I told you, slogan, poster, spoken word poetry, talampati, and sabayang bigkas, debate also. And with PE, I think Sir Haro and all other PE teachers are going to lead the students in coming up with something like a cultural dance competition. So before August is over, we should be able to already finish with our task. HM, I think they are going to have a food festival. They're going to showcase a different cuisine, Filipino food. What else? All right, so basically, I think that's. Wait, just a moment. The LCC administration announced that they are in need of an SA or student assistant. So if you know somebody, or if any one of you is interested, like to be a guard companion, if there is, then you can apply at CBAS campus. Look for Sir Abe, the head guard, just in case. All right. In the report, we have to indicate the date and the venue. So sorry, it's super random, okay? But I hope you're getting my drift. All right. Indicate the date and venue where you hold your activity. So that's from my notes. So in the report, there should be the date, there should be the venue, and who are the participants, who are the organizers. So we are going to indicate all those things in our report. It's for documentation to be submitted as required by the CHED. CHED means Commission on Higher Education for the first year's information. Section 2, section, okay, inform. Okay, so this is what the administration, I took this down, inform via Google Classroom about this event, give incentives to participants. Performance na nila or quiz nila yun, according to Ma'am Noemi. CE Saturday H. No, this is not included. What else? I have a sore throat. Ma? Hágame el favor de darme un tajo de café, por favor. Hello, sorry about that. Food festival, document, pictures, videos, what else? Oh, Chelsea, I don't have a copy of each division's activity. We were just directed to come up with an activity according to the subjects. Like for example, like I told you, PE could probably come up with a dance, cultural dance competitions, and then Filipino subjects could have like tula or sabayang, what is that? Bibigkas, and other subjects. We at CAD, I suggested that we come up with a newscast in Tagalog, and it was Ma'am Noemi and Ma'am Minerva were very happy about it, and they said that was going to be great. So let's come up with a newscasting in Filipino. So I would like to know who are interested in doing newscasts. So we're gonna have like a little audition maybe. So the LCCBNers are LCCBN people are going to be in the forefront. So you will be leading your other co-ABEs. Kenneth, Orokai, Carlo, Chelsea, Hannah, and the usual people, Ariane. Please lead the group and make plans, all right? So we have to we have to have division of labor. And from the first year, do not be shy, do not hesitate to, like volunteer to be a newscaster in Filipino. This time it's going to be in Filipino, so I think there's not going to be a problem with that. But in English, I think we need more training. And the administration is also asking asking me to come up with regular training for newscasters. And we are going to have training in news writing. So those who are interested, those who are into writing, and those who are into public speaking, please let me know, okay? Or let the LCCBN people know. For the information of first year students, we have the LCC Pen, that's the newsletter, one of the institutional clubs that we have. I'm sorry for my voice. Also, we have the LCCBN, which is the Broadcasting Network. And we also have the LCC Choir. So if any one of you are into music inclined, musically inclined, if you're into singing and if you are into playing musical instruments, so please just let me know. And also we have, what is that? LCC Performing Arts. And I think the advisor is Ma'am also. The advisor for LCC Pen is Ma'am Alta. And I take care of LCC Choir as well as the Broadcasting Network. You guys have any question or any point of clarification? help me come up with ideas, guys. This is the very reason why I called this meeting, is to get ideas from you, because you're the very people who are going to be doing the action. I'm just going to be right here to support you and to guide you on what to do and what not to do. So, what do you guys think? Anybody can use the microphone. Please don't be shy. Don't hesitate. If you are afraid to speak English because you are afraid to make mistakes or errors, please get that out of your mind. If you can't speak English, if you're not willing to speak English, then you can speak Spanish or Korean or Russian. I'll be able to understand you. Okay, I'm going to be calling names so that I can hear you speak. Because otherwise, if I just ask you questions, nobody's going to answer. Are you guys okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Hello?
po, sir. Yes, po, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do this, guys. We need to get together and make our division solid, help each other and support each other, and hopefully we can come up with something better than others' outputs. Okay, so ours is newscasting in Filipino. So there will be field reporters, for example. You make a script. Let's make a story. Let's make up something. All right. There will be anchors, and we are going to shoot different at different locations, maybe. But our news is going to be in Tagalog, and we are going to report something about what is that? Buwan ng Wika. So you guys, out of your creativity, please come up with something interesting, something that is, attention grabbing, something that is very attractive to the viewers. Yes, Carlo.
Sir, would it be possible for the anchors to have a segment wherein we are going to organize some games and interview people po? Like, what is the Tagalog term for this word? Ganun po.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that. How can you give me a picture of how that's going to be happening?
Sir, I'll speak in Tagalog po, so everyone can understand it as well.
No, you can speak in
Oh.
English if you want.
So here's
I prefer that you guys speak English.
Okay, sir. So, I think I saw a video posted by BSPA po,
All right.
and they did an ambush interview
Mhm.
during the freshman orientation. So I am thinking
Yeah.
if it would be possible for us to interview people and also do some fun quizzes, or we're going to ask them what is the Tagalog term for grammar, for example.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, that's possible. But the idea is like this: when you're newscasting, you can have as many news items as you want, but make it very, very short.
Concise.
Okay, sir.
Muchas gracias. Gracias, mama. Okay. Like, for example, if you're an anchor, you are just going to give a little introduction of the report of, say, Reason Umictane, interviewing some students about what the English term for grammar is, blah, 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 blah. But that's going to be just like flashes of, parts, very, very fast. We cannot spend a lot of time for that, okay? And then back to the anchor again, and then next item. And then introduce again, and then field reporter, very, very short time, and then back to the anchor again. Okay, do you have the picture now? Something like that.
Yes, sir.
So if you watch newscast, you will notice that there are so many news items, and they're just being broadcast in a matter of like 30 seconds or so, not even a minute. Okay. So, any other suggestions? I think that is great. That is a great suggestion, Carlo. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. How about the others? Do you have an idea? Yes? Some more?
Sir, another question po.
Mm.
When will be the target date for posting po?
Well, like I said earlier, it is supposed to be between August 26 to 29. But the earlier, the better. The earlier, the better. If we are done early, like for example, next week, let's say tomorrow is Monday, let's say if we finish it on Tuesday or Wednesday, then our concern is just going to be collecting the write-ups and what's that? Photos from other divisions. So it's going to be a lot easier for us than if we delay and delay things, right? So we need to plan, to make plans as fast as possible. We need to get together and make sure that we are not silent. If there are ideas in your mind, please go ahead and share them so that we can come up with something and, you know, come up with the output as soon as possible. Any other questions or concerns, suggestions, whatsoever? Any cool ideas? Yes, Ariane.
Sir, I was thinking, like, we will have a feature, like, for example, a special feature about dialects, since
Mhm.
we are not only about the Tagalog or Filipino language, but also the different dialects in that language. And since we are Bachelor of Arts in English Language and we focus on language, why not, um, let's say, we will have a feature like one dialect, and we will share trivias or facts about that. Like, for example, unique words in that dialect. So in that way, we can highlight the diversity of the culture of the Philippines.
Thank you, Ariane. That's a cool idea, but I think we need to reserve that for our language week. I think with reference to our meeting earlier, I think we're going to focus on Tagalog or Filipino language.
Okay, sir.
So if we disclose everything, we're not going to have something to, you know, show during our language week anymore. Your call ends in 15 minutes. One more time. Extend call. Yes, I want to extend call. All right, thank you. Ooh, if you upgraded, your call will be extended. Okay, got it. Thank you. All right, we're running out of time. So I want you guys to speak. Come on. What are your ideas? What are we gonna do with room 106? When is your target date? Day is Sunday, right? Yeah, it's the 24th. 25 tomorrow. No classes, right? So we can make plans. Okay, why don't we, after this meeting, make plans? You guys can, you know, contact each other and have a meeting and convene with each other and confer with each other about things that we're going to do. Delegate tasks, make a plan, make an outline. You know, Kenneth and Carlo, you're the leaders of the group, along with Hannah and Ariane. Reason, Miktin, the active ones. Okay, please help in creating a good plan, and then can we have another meeting tomorrow so that we can, have more or less a picture of what's going to happen. What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
My goodness, nobody's speaking. Hello. Okay,
Yes, sure.
you can speak Tagalog. Use your microphones. Kenneth, any questions? Any suggestions? Say something.
None,
Mr.
sir.
President.
None, sir. As of now.
What do you mean none, sir? As of now, we're planning. Come on, say something. I need some, like, sort of like, ideas coming from out of your creativity, creative minds.
Siguro, sir, I just think na if sa faculty, yung sinabi ni sir kanina, if sa faculty gagamitin, I feel like masyado siyang maliit. So I think maganda rin po yung sa defense room din po kasi may malaking table po doon.
Alright,
pang like,
that is if we can request, alright. Yeah, but I think that's good.
Sir, I can make the letter po.
Sige,
We'll send it to you po after this meeting.
sige. Address to, to Ma'am Minerva.
Okay po.
And then, channel to the
sir.
dean.
Sir, what are Ma'am Minerva's titles po?
Dr. Minerva F. Magpantay, Vice President for Student Affairs.
And also MBA, sir.
I'm not sure, but just say Vice President for Student Affairs. That will be enough.
Okay, sir. Noted.
Below her name.
Okay, sir.
Hannah. Anything? I want to hear you.
Sir, kung hindi pa po ba tayo mag-a-assign po kung sino yung mga field reporters or yung anchors para po pagdating sa araw ng or like tomorrow, hindi na po kami malilito po kung sino.
That's a good idea. So, can you guys ask each other or maybe volunteer to, like raise your hands if you're interested? I think I asked that question earlier, and I think I mentioned that earlier. If you're interested, please let us know.
Copy, sir.
Hello.
Copy, sir.
Okay, we have Andrea Nicole, La Johan, Oblianda,
Sir, about sa background.
Lopez. You know what, guys? Actually, in our meeting earlier, they said those subjects with what is that? AH1. Of course, that's going to be the first year, right? But since we are very few, we need help from other year levels, okay, to lead the newscasting. So you will be there as guides. Okay? You can also do the newscasting. Anyway, the CHED's not going to be able to determine whether you're a first year, having AH1 or what. The most important thing is that we come up with a video production of a newscast. Okay, Chelsea has a suggestion. You can read the suggestion in the comment section. Yeah. Be specific, please. State your name and then the role that you wish to play. And then you guys take note, the seniors.
To those who are raising their hands, please paki-message po sa comment section po.
Okay, so far we have Harabejo as a newscaster, and also we have Ariane Kilet, production, Espiritu, newscaster, Aliera Jeremiah, production area assistant, all right, and Oblianda, field reporter, Miranda, newscaster, Ipil, newscaster, Bondok, newscaster, Palay, newscaster. We have a lot. So we will group these newscasters into 3 or 4 maybe, right? So let's say the first 3 is going to be set 1, and then the second 3 going to be the set 2, something like that. But we will have to come up with a good script and flow. With lifestyle and entertainment, our focus is the Filipino language. But since language is culture, then maybe make sure that lifestyle and entertainment is going to be about Filipino, something that is representative of Filipino. But I think it's going to be a challenge. We need script writers. Aliera Carlo, field report director. All right, cameraman. Chelsea, and editor also. Those who have a hand at editing. Yadaw, writing. Thank you very much. Wardrobe. What kind of help? Ras Lopez. Malay David, design. So the design of the backdrop, or maybe if you can print a tar papel, maybe come up with a good design. Something that doesn't, excuse me, that doesn't have anything that is blocked by the newscasters when they're seated in front of the news desk. All right, video recording, we have Carlo Aliera, and script writing also. Is anybody taking note of this so that we will know? And then after this, guys, we will need monitoring and follow up. Okay, follow up on people who volunteered to be the news writers, the newscaster, etc. Thank you, Chelsea. I can help with video recording. Okay, Oblianda will help in which camera are we going to use? Okay, Carlo, we have the microphone, right? Is it working
Yes, sir.
well?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, when you request the defense room, make sure that you indicate that it is the one of the best place to record a newscast because it's closed door and there's minimal noise. But I think in
Noted,
one of
sir.
the doors there are slits up and down, so we will need to cover them so that there's not going to be any noise. And besides, there is a counter there that could serve as the news desk for the anchors. And then maybe in one or two spots there, we can have the field reporters, for example.